Good morning. How are you this morning? I've made it back. I am sorry about Thursday. All part of being human, I think, and we'll leave it there. So we're into Holy Week, aren't we? And Holy Week is one of those tricky weeks. We feel like we're waiting. We've had the Palm Sunday, which is sort of partial celebration and partial preparation for this week. And we know that Holy Week is a sort of heavy, dense week in the church calendar. And of course, we know the outcome. We know we've got Easter Sunday coming. But you've probably heard me say more than once by now that I think it's really important that we sit in the moment and that we do Holy Week properly. We can't have the joy of Easter Sunday if we don't do Good Friday. And so as we do the different events that we've got coming through this week, which includes Compline and a Maundy Thursday service and some stations and other things going on for those last 3 days of the week, as we get ready to do those sorts of things, there's a risk that we kind of push ourselves and wish the week to be over, and we drive on to that Sunday without settling in to the week at hand. And I think we're really used to doing that when things aren't going well. The idea is that you pitch your thoughts over the brow of the problem and see where you're going to end up. And that's what gives us the motivation and the energy and the hope that we can carry on with the tricky bit that we're in. And that's all well and good, and I do completely understand it, and I even advocate it as a way of managing. I don't think we should be doing it for Holy Week, and I'm going to invite you with me to just dwell in this week a bit at a time. I think we're at the risk of wishing our life away, aren't we? And of course we can look forward to good stuff. Of course we can, and we must. But we do have to make the most of the moment that we're in. There's something in Matthew's Gospel about this, and I'm going to use the Message version. Isn't that a great colour for your Bible? I'm going to use the Message version because although it isn't a strict translation, it's more sort of paraphrase and a retelling. Because of the language it uses, it just makes your ears prick up a bit and listen differently to something that you already know. I'm going to read you quite a big section actually, compared to usual, because it's so well written. This is Jesus talking to the disciples, and he says, "What I'm trying to do here is to get you to relax, to not be so preoccupied with getting, so that you can respond to God's giving. People who don't know God and the way he works fuss over these things, but you know both God and how he works. Steep your life in God reality, God initiative, God provisions. Don't worry about missing out. You'll find all your everyday human concerns will be met. Give your entire attention to what God is doing right now, and don't get worked up about what may or may not happen tomorrow. God will help you deal with this, whatever hard things come up when the time comes. Give your entire attention to what God is doing right now, and don't get worked up about what may or may not happen tomorrow." I'm sure you recognise that quote for what it is in the more traditional translations. I think it's something like, "Do not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will be anxious for itself. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble." So that's my offering to you today. Sit in the moment. Sit in the moment with me. Let's do Holy Week one day at a time, and let's recognise that the stretch out to Easter Sunday is there for a reason, for us to dwell in our real understanding of what this season is about. And let's let God take the work for us and trust that we have sufficient today for what we need to do. And we'll think about tomorrow when tomorrow comes. Sitting in the day is hard, really hard. Our diaries, our calendars, our phones, they don't allow us to do that. We're constantly being rung up. Shall we do this? Shall we book this in? What day shall we go? Even trying to get a doctor's appointment makes you think about planning ahead. And I'm inviting you to do all of those things because they have to be done. But then let's rest in today, see what Monday brings, and let's do Monday properly. and then tomorrow we'll do Tuesday properly. I hope I catch up with some of you during Compline and maybe see you at the Zoom service on Thursday. I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be ever so special and quite different, I think. What else can I tell you? I think that's probably it, isn't it? I'm going to go out and about and enjoy everything that is on my calendar at the time that it's supposed to be and rest in those moments. Have a super day, everybody. Lots of love and God bless. Bye bye.